Dun, 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 dun. Every time I hear that song, gets me so hyped. Oh my goodness. Anthony, my friend, what a game we have on the line today.
It's a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, and whoever is starting to filter in here early on, my friends, we got Andrew Thomas active today, so we don't have to doom ourselves to the Nate Solder fiasco at left tackle and the Matt Pert situation. He hasn't even had basically any snaps this year, so who knows how he would have performed at right tackle. But guys, it's time to get hyped. It's time to get rowdy. It's time to freaking get excited for this game because this is what it's all about. You know what I mean? We're going to Dallas. Daniel Jones is a better away quarterback than he is a home quarterback. This is an opportunity for him to say, I'm a franchise quarterback, man. Like, I could throw for 300, 400 plus yards. We can win against Dallas. We can beat division teams away in their hostile environments. This is it. This is where we make a statement. This is where we reset the clock. This is where we build off that last week's win. We cannot beat ourselves this week. No self-inflicted wounds. We need to punch them in the freaking mouth and take everything from them. Leave nothing. I heard that, what's it called? That Troy Aikman, whatever he said, that the Giants aren't in the same class as Dallas. The Giants had that playing throughout their facilities this week, trying to get it to the attention of the players. Anthony, do you think that's going to play any role? I mean, they must be pissed off. I'd be pissed if someone said that about us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just extra motivation for the players, which I love. The Giants are obviously very hungry and very motivated right now. They started out 0-3, got a huge win last week against New Orleans, and now they're trying to build on that, get another win this upcoming week. And that's just more fuel to the fire. They're hungry. They want to put together some wins and turn this season around. And hearing something like that from Troy Aikman, a legend, a Hall of Famer, definitely says something to the team. And obviously it says a lot about his biases calling games for the Cowboys. He shouldn't even be allowed to, in my opinion, because he's so biased for Dallas every time he calls a game on TV. But, I think it's just fuel to the fire for the Giants. And like I've been saying, they're going to beat a good offense with good offense. So if it motivated the offense, if it motivated Saquon, Daniel Jones, let's go. Let's see some big performances from those two and the rest of the offense as a whole. That's how the Giants are winning this game.
Yeah, well, we can hope, man. I mean, but what's going on? Marcel, JC, what's going on? Evan, I'm nervous too, bro. Shane, howdy, gents. How you doing, my friend? Danny, as always, much love. Important part of this podcast, my guy, Danny. Joe Burrow is so good. Jersey cards. I mean, what's going on with the oh, man. Yeah, they're making moves. So Mason Crosby missing field goals out here left and right, giving Cincinnati one final opportunity to seal this game, and they're about to get into field goal range there. So that's a pretty big one. Isaac, what's up, boys? Y'all's also hyped about Andrew, of course. Really hyped about Andrew Thomas being in this game. Uncle Drew, man, I can't wait. Let's get it, man, of course. Jarius, what's good? What's good, Mike McVeigh? What's good, Fireplace Gaming? Airborne, my friend, what's up? How we all doing, guys? William, what's good? Everybody's kind of getting in here. CTE equals Aikman. I would absolutely jump on board with that because Dallas they're good, right? But their defense isn't anything special, right? Trayvon Diggs is basically their entire defense right now. Micah Parsons doing some good stuff. Their pass rush isn't bad, but their secondary, aside from Trayvon Diggs, is not very good. That's why I think Kadarius Toney is going to have a big game today. I think, if they put Trayvon Diggs on Kenny Golladay all game long, it's going to be the Kadarius Toney show. Get the ball to him in space. Get it to him quickly, allow him to make guys miss. We saw what happens, when they really give Kadarius Toney the ball. Last week he played the most snaps, 78% of snaps compared to, I think, 69 or 68% in week 3 against the Falcons. But Anthony, you're looking at this offense. What is the key to taking advantage of Dallas's defense? Like, who are they really targeting? And Mike, you just said, hate to say it, but I feel like Evan Ingram is going to have to step up today. And you're absolutely right. They got to take advantage of those linebackers. Leighton Vander Esch, Jabril Cox, like, they're not great coverage linebackers. They're better run stoppers. So this is where Evan Ingram needs to expose those mismatches. But Kadarius Toney's my catalyst in this game, Anthony. How do you think this offense kind of takes it up a notch and comes away with a victory here?
So I think obviously Trayvon Diggs has had a very productive season, but he's not perfect. And one of the things about Trayvon Diggs is he's way too aggressive, right? So if you can get your wide receiver to run a really good double move, you can beat him. He's a great coverage cornerback, but Kenny Golladay, I think, is going to be able to have a good performance. And if they are to get Kadarius Toney in a matchup with Trayvon Diggs, that's when you want to see Kadarius Toney run something creative like a sluggo or a double move, a stop and go. And that's when you can try and get Trayvon Diggs to bite down on something, overcommit, and then beat him over top. And that's really the strategy there. I know it probably sounds a little funny, but attack Trayvon Diggs. That honestly should be their game plan. If you can attack their number one corner successfully, the whole defense is going to crumble apart. So that's what the Giants, in my opinion, should be doing today. Trying to attack Trayvon Diggs, trying to get him to be that over-aggressive cornerback that he is, and force him to make a couple of mistakes, really key and costly mistakes that the Giants can then turn into points.
Yeah, and there's a lot going on right now, man. I mean, Airborne just mentioned, and also shout out to Marcel for becoming a new member. Really appreciate the love, as always, my guy. And Andrew Thomas apparently was not warming up with the starters in pregame. Right now, they're looking at Nate Solder at left tackle, Matt Skura at left guard, Billy Price at center, Will Hernandez at right guard, and Matt Pert at right tackle. That probably means that Andrew Thomas is going to play a role, but not a big one. Maybe he'll split the snaps 50-50 with Nate Solder. Maybe he'll give it a go after a couple series, get his warm-ups in. Maybe apparently he did do a lengthy warm-up in pregame, before everyone even went out there to try and test out that stuff. So maybe he already got his pregame work in, and they're just having Nate Solder work with the first team now to get him some snaps at left tackle, just get him some action there so he can get a little bit of a good feeling going into this game. So I wouldn't look at that and say Andrew Thomas isn't starting. I look at it and say they need Nate Solder to be ready to play left tackle now in case he does have to start or play any time in this game. So when I'm looking at it, we'll see what happens. We still got 30 minutes. Let Andrew Thomas get all the work he needs. Shoot that thing up with cortisone. Take some pain meds. Smoke some weed. I don't know. Do whatever you got to do to take the pain away for Andrew Thomas. And hopefully he can have a big part in this game ultimately. But there's a lot of great games going on right now, man. The freaking Eagles are pushing Carolina right now. They're down 5 points. They have the ball, and they're marching down the field with 2 minutes left. They're actually in the red zone right now. They're on the 7-yard line. Oh, and Jalen Hurts just ran it in for a touchdown. That means Philadelphia is winning currently. Yeah. That is a big
Carolina has a chance to
respond, though. Absolutely. There's 2 minutes and about 20 seconds left. So
shout out Sam Darnold. Let's see him do it.
This is big. So Saquon will have a breakout game, Anthony. You thinking about that?
Yeah, I am thinking about that because I do have Saquon Barkley in fantasy, and I'm playing the number one player in my league this week. And I really
Packers got the ball back.
So Packers got the ball back. Pretty cool. Thank you so much, Kithinji Kanoti. Great content as always, fellas. Agree. And Saquon catching the ball so out of the backfield opens things up for the other guys.
Much love, man.
Absolutely. And that's one of the things. So last week when the Giants ran that empty set play where Saquon Barkley caught that deep touchdown pass to Daniel Jones, one of the things about that play, Alex, the cornerback that they took advantage of was Marshawn Lattimore, the number one quarterback on the New Orleans Saints. But he overcommitted. He is an over-aggressive cornerback, just like Trayvon Diggs. So if you can get Trayvon Diggs into a similar situation, I mean, you got Marshawn Lattimore. He is a premier cornerback in the NFL. Trayvon Diggs, yes, people are very high on him right now, and he's playing very good. But he's the same archetype as a Marshawn Lattimore, and he's the same way where he is very aggressive and will jump on routes that he's not supposed to, and that's when you can beat him over top. So that's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Getting Saquon involved in a receiving game on a play like that, that's one of the ways that you can take advantage of an over-aggressive corner like Trayvon Diggs. And like I said, you attack him and you can make him break down, the whole defense will crumble, and the Giants will put up a lot of points, and they can get this victory. But it's really going to start with making those playmakers make some freaking plays. Not the week 1, 2, and 3 offense, the week 4 offense, where Kadarius Toney and Kenny Golladay combined for over 10 touches. Probably, I'd like to see them combine for 15 touches at that. That would be incredible. So that's what I'm looking for, man. Get the ball into the hands of the playmakers and let them go to work.
Yeah, seriously. And holy hell, these games, man. Packers, this guy not Mason Rudolph, but what's his name?
Mason Crosby.
Mason Crosby. Guy missing kicks left and right. He missed 2 extra points today. Missed a couple of kicks. Big one, 51-yarder, gone, missed. Now they're going to overtime. Panthers pissing me off too, Tim. I feel you. We need this Eagles team to lose, man. They were losing the whole game. They were losing 3-15 in the fourth quarter. Now they came all the way back. The Eagles cannot win. I don't know what it is with the Panthers. They're starting to crumble here after losing to Dallas last week. Their defense was exposed, I guess. But hell, man, I'm worried, but I'm also super excited. I know this Giants-Dallas game is going to be a freaking brawl. I know it's going to be a freaking madhouse. It's going to be like Mad Max, watching Mad Max on live television. It's going to be sick. I'm really excited to see what both these teams can do. But ultimately, if the Giants want to win this game, they have to walk away with a couple of things, right? They have to walk away with time of possession. They need to have some long drives that result in touchdowns. That doesn't mean don't take shots downfield. Take shots downfield, be explosive. But they have to have a couple drives. We're talking 6+ minutes and that end in scores, touchdowns, not field goals. Field goals are not going to beat Dallas. Touchdowns are going to beat Dallas today. You cannot settle for field goals. If you're in their zone, it's 4th and short, go for the score. Go for the score. Field goals at the end of the day aren't going to cut it. You need touchdowns today. So be aggressive, leave it all on the field. Trust Daniel Jones and trust the offense, right? Trust Daniel Jones to get it done with his legs and get it done with his arms. This is a player who's one of the hottest in the league right now. Daniel Jones is arguably one of those players that's really on one of those impressive streaks. He's running the ball well, he's throwing the ball well, but it's going to come down to this, right? It's going to come down to the offensive line. Can the offensive line hold against a Dallas front that's actually performing quite well without DeMarcus Lawrence? Anthony, when you're looking at their defensive front, how worried are you about Micah Parsons probably demolishing Matt Pert for the majority of this game? Like, what do you do? Micah Parsons having a good season. Like, he's a pretty solid defensive end. We talked about this during the pre-draft evaluations, how he could end up translating to that role. But it's going to come down to getting the ball out quickly, getting it into space, and getting it to your trusted playmakers like Saquon, like Kadarius Toney. But also, as you mentioned, those empty set formations without the spread the running back out, really spread the offense out. That's what I want to see. Get creative, really execute appropriately. No self-inflicted wounds, no fumbles, no bad throws into coverage. This is a game where you have to be clean. You got to play clean football. Dallas has taken I think they have 3 consecutive games of 2 turnovers in each of them. They forced 2 turnovers. Trayvon Diggs has 5 interceptions on the season. I think he has a couple pick sixes too. This is a guy who's playing extremely aggressive football as a corner. He will jump on those out routes. If you have Evan Ingram, if you have Kenny Golladay running those out routes, he will jump them and he will take them to the house. Avoid him at all costs, basically, Anthony. Is there anything that you're thinking about in this defense that we might be able to expose? Maybe running the football. They're scoring so much, they're forcing opponents to just pass the ball nonstop, which is why they're allowing a lot of passing yards and they're top 5 in rushing yards allowed. So how do you really get under their skin? Do you run the football effectively? What is it here that you think they have to do?
In my opinion, the Giants should throw the ball probably 80% of this game. They should barely even run the football. That's how you're going to beat Dallas. You're going to beat Dallas. You're going to beat a good offense with a good offense. I'm going to keep saying that because the Giants, if they go out there and put up 15 points, they're not going to win this freaking game. They're going to have to put up more points than that. Dallas is going to find ways to score touchdowns. So the Giants just have to find a way to score one more touchdown than them. Exactly that. The Giants just got to air the ball out. That doesn't mean you don't get Saquon Barkley involved. That means 7 of his 10 touches come in the receiving game, basically. Have 70% of his touches come from little dump-offs, little screens, or downfield passes. They don't need to run the ball a lot this game. They need to set the tone through the air. That's how you get aggressive. That's how you beat Dallas. You air the ball out. Look at what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did in week 1. They didn't beat them with a strong rushing attack. They beat them with an elite passing attack. So that's the thing for the Giants. Beat them with an elite passing attack. Daniel Jones coming off of a career game. Looked like a franchise quarterback last week. Looked elite at times last week. Let him do that again. Let him air the ball out. Let him find opportunities where he's sitting in a comfy pocket off of play action. You can manufacture time in the pocket at times. Use the play action, get some time in the pocket if you're not comfortable with the left tackle and right tackle duo, and find ways to get Daniel Jones an opportunity to take some shots downfield. And he's going to have some opportunities. It's up to him to hit them. And also, you mentioned it, turnovers, big thing for Daniel Jones, always have been, but he's been playing very clean football this season. Only 1 interception, and it was on a BS Hail Mary. Shouldn't even count. He's playing very clean football. If he can continue that this week, that's important. Don't give Trayvon Diggs another statistic. Don't let him get another interception. Keep the ball clean, score some freaking points, and the Giants can win this game.
These games right now are absolutely mad. And thank you, Uncle Drew, for the donation, my man. I love you too. Really appreciate it. Let's go freaking Giants today. And again, these games are absurd. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow just threw an interception in his own portion of the field, his own 25-yard line. Packers have it. They're going to win this game unless Mason Crosby really wants to miss another field goal, which is totally possible right now. But that's good for my parlays. I have them included in my parlay. So Green Bay winning is good for me, but also it was a good game, man. That's a hell of a game. Joey Burrow's no joke, man. That Cincinnati team, they fight. They're a grinding team. They're
Dude,
putting it all on the
I
line, man.
love
Jamar
watching Joe
Chase
Burrow play.
and
Joe Burrow is
Jamar
one of my
Chase.
favorite players to
Woo,
watch, and so is Jamar Chase. That
so
duo is going
good.
to be great for a decade. It's going to be so fun to watch. And when was the last time we watched Cincinnati play like really good football? I mean, Carson Palmer and Chad Ochocinco, like that's a long
Yeah,
time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was
yeah,
over 10
yeah.
years ago at this point. So I'm excited to see, Cincinnati get decent again.
TJ
And
Houshmandzadeh.
I'd love to see it on the heels of Joe Burrow because I'm a huge Joe Burrow fan. If I had to
He's
pick a
awesome.
favorite college team, it is LSU. So I really love Joe Burrow.
I don't know. I don't know about LSU. I don't know, but I feel like I'll be bandwagoning. I don't really have like a favorite college team. I
I
just
don't
like
know.
watching the
I just like
football.
LSU because I like all of the players that come out of
Oh
there.
no, tell me.
Odell, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase,
Oh,
players like
dude,
that. But thank you,
this
Uncle
guy's
Drew.
Sam Darnold. Son
Don't
of a
tell me he threw a pick. What did he
just
do?
do a pick. He just do a pick. It's over.
Oh,
Shane, my
dude.
man, much appreciated. Can't wait for this, guys. We have to be the team from last week, but also that much better. That's exactly the way to put it too. We got to be last week's team, but even better. We got to be better on defense, especially with that touchdown to Taysom Hill when he's breaking tackles left and right. Ezekiel Elliott, Zach Martin, they gotta dominate, man. You gotta be better. At the end of the day, you gotta be better. And I think it's gonna come down to effort. You know what I mean? Like we have the playmakers, we have the personnel. Of course, you don't have Jabril Peppers this week. Our linebacker core is thin as a bone. You know what I mean? That's not looking so good. We got to be on top of our stuff. Leonard Williams, have a game, man. Have a game, Leonard Williams. Dexter Lawrence, have a game. Azeez Ojulari, have a game. The thing is, if Dak Prescott, if they don't get pressure on him, it's going to be a long day. Essentially, they're going to have to play a lot of man coverage. They're going to have to send a lot of extra blitzers because that offensive line is going to stop our pass rush. If we can't put pressure on Matt Ryan and the Falcons, there's no way that Dak Prescott isn't going to have 10 seconds back there. And thank you, Michael DeRosa, for becoming a new member. Much love, my guy. Really, really appreciate it. And yes, Tim, the Panthers did just blow it. Really unfortunate. Eagles.
I can't believe that, man. I'm so annoyed. You guys know me. I hate Dallas more than anything.
We got to win this game.
That one hurts.
That makes this win even more important.
More than anything, but I also hate Dallas almost equally. So I need to see. No way. Did Crosby really miss the kick?
No. Tell me he just wait. 40-yard? No way. Oh my! He just missed it. Oh my God! Are you
Mason
serious?
Crosby's a little washed up at this.
You got to be kidding me. Are you kidding me? Crosby, dude. You homeless man, bro. You have gray hair coming out of your head. Are you? This is fourth missed field goal of the game.
Wow.
Get the punter in there. Take this man out. Oh my God.
Dude, at this point, let Aaron Rodgers kick it. I don't know.
Seriously, man. That's unbelievable. How do you miss that? Oh my God, Mike. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the game. I am bewildered, man. I was walking away with this parlay. Oh, Cincinnati just gifted it to him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How do you throw an interception at the 17 and have a 40-yard field goal, man? Just get some yards. That's crazy. Now they have a chance to win it again. Holy hell.
Personally, I hope they do. I love me some Joe Burrow, so.
Well, sorry to say.
Just saw
Perrine just got stuffed in 3.
Dude,
it's
Sam
so
Darnold,
bad.
21 for 37, 177 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks.
That's the Sam Darnold performance, though. You know what I mean? Kamara had a touchdown.
That's a Jet Sam Darnold performance. I thought he was a little bit better now. Unbelievable.
Yep. Seriously, it's gonna. Oh well, thank God we have Graham Gano, right? God, in these moments, last week, Graham Gano hits a 48, 51-yard field goal to tie it up to go to overtime. You don't have a good kicker. It's the difference between winning and losing. You know what I mean? Like good kickers are the difference between winning and losing. But hell, Mason Crosby, man, I think it's time to retire, man. Your leg, that's really bad. You can't be missing those. That's really bad. Yeah. And now they have another chance, but it looks like Cincinnati's getting destroyed right now. They got stopped first. I mean, he has so much gray hair, man. Holy, how old is he? He's got to be like 40.
Crosby is, he's over. He's in the 40s.
He's got to be 44,
he's been in the
right?
league for a very long time.
Let me look up his age.
He's been in the league for so long.
He's got to be. He's only 37.
I feel like my entire lifetime watching football, he's been in the league.
How are you 37 and have that much gray hair? I guess genetics.
Some people get grays in the 20s, man.
I guess so. He has a whole head of it, though, man. Like he's run out of colored hair.
Anyway, I'm taking a look here at the Dallas Cowboys lineup on PFF.
Oh my God, Jamar Chase just made a crazy catch.
Taking a look at where their PFF grades are low, and so focusing on Dallas. If there is a weakness on this team, it's the linebacker unit. Right now, Leighton Vander Esch is playing some poor football. He's 60th out of 74 linebackers. Keanu Neal is 56th out of 74 linebackers. So for the Giants, get to the second level in the running game, and you can probably create some big plays by taking advantage of a weak linebacking core.
Oh my God, dude, he was in. His feet were in. Oh, dude, you got to see the catch that Jamar Chase just made. Holy shit.
I just watched
Holy
it.
shit. What a catch, man. That's a game-winning catch right there. I mean, I'm not going to say that because I keep missing field goals, but they called it incomplete. They're going to challenge that. For sure, they should. Are they not challenging this?
He looks into me.
They better challenge this, man.
His initial foot might have been on the line. That was pretty close.
No, it wasn't. They showed it from another angle. Yo, they're crazy for that.
They didn't challenge it?
Crazy. No, they didn't challenge it. That
Wow.
was totally in. That's the game right there. Oh my God. I can't believe that. They got it? That's wild. Did they did it just say 4th and 2nd on my screen?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they gave it to him. They gave it to him, yeah. Okay. No, because it said on my screen it said 4th and 2, and I was like, wait, what? I was so confused. Yeah, they're gonna win that game. Damn. Eagles up 21-18. Unless they hold them to a field goal right now. 2nd and 13. Carolina has 2 timeouts. So if they hold them to a field goal, they could theoretically get the ball back and score, but it would take a miracle. Oh man. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so excited for this game, guys. This is going to be such a good game. The Eagles just got a first down and a big one at that. Miles Sanders doing something in garbage time where he belongs in the garbage.
Freaking Panthers, dude. The Panthers are they were like those pretenders at the beginning of the season, it feels like. Every year there's like a team that starts off really good.
Hot.
Ooh, they might be some contenders. Week 5, they start to fizzle out.
It's Sam Darnold, though. You can never depend on. I mean, Sam Darnold started out great, but eventually teams figure out his weaknesses. You know what I mean? It's just the scheme, or maybe it's the blocking. I don't know. Oof, that was a tough hit. I mean, they're the 30. That Cincinnati game's not over, man. A lot of missed field goals today. I noticed there was a lot of missed field goals today. Ton of
makes
ones.
You really grateful for Graham Gano, man. It really does.
Seriously, the golden boot, man. Gotta love the golden boot. Oh, my goodness. But yes, man, I mean, the energy at Arlington today is probably going to be off the charts, man. It's going to be so much fun. And as always, I'll be posting highlights and clips throughout the game so you guys can watch all that good stuff on my Twitter feed. Any big moments, I'll have it. So it's going to be awesome. Okay. No way. Tell me the Bengals just missed. No way. No way. No way the Bengals just missed. Oh my God, he missed. No way. No, they said it went in. Oh, no, he's saying he missed it. McPherson, you idiot. Let's go. What a game. This is crazy.
Alex is excited for his parlay.
I can't believe it. I can't believe he missed it. He hit the flag. Oh, he hit the flag. He hit the flag at the top of the freaking post. Oh, my God. Devontae Adams on my fantasy team, too, so I will take this any day of the week. He's so hyped. How do you not see that? Oh, they're all so excited, and then they realize he missed. That probably sucks. They're like, oh, they're all excited, and then the coach is like, dude, you freaking missed, bro. Oh, my God. That's so funny. What's going on, Malik? What's going on? Some crazy games going on right now. Eagles are 1st and goal at Carolina's 8-yard line. Definitely not good. They have no timeouts. They're going to win that game for sure.
Just get the first down and take a knee.
Basically. Yeah. Alvin Kamara had himself a day. 72 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's see. Devontae Adams. Oh, my God. He almost got his head taken off.
Mike Evans had himself a day for my fantasy team. And so did Cortland Sutton. Cortland Sutton, 7 receptions, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
Devontae Adams feasted for me today. He's 200 yards passing. Absolutely monster.
You want to hear something painful? So this is my bench quarterback. His name is Sir Thomas Edward Brady. 411 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 0 picks. 37 total fantasy points on my bench.
37.
I started Daniel Jones.
Hey, you never know. He could have 2 rushing touchdowns. You never know.
That's true, but I don't know if he's topping 37 points. Brady had 5
This guy is
touchdowns.
rumbling and bumbling. Holy crap. Mercedes Lewis laying the shoulder. He's old as hell, too.
If Daniel Jones can get me like 20 points, though, I'll still be happy. Just need a big
Seriously,
game out of
Malik, that's
Saquon to really seal it.
Yeah, I mean, look, DJ, this week I was actually trying to pick up DJ and start him over Justin Herbert because I actually think DJ is going to get at least a rushing touchdown today. They're going to have to use everything. They're going to have to use everything under the sun to beat Dallas. He's going to be slinging. He's going to be running. He's going to be doing it all. You know what I mean? They need him to have his best game of his career today to win this game. So, you know, we gotta hope for it, I guess. I mean, oh man, this Packers game is really giving me anxiety, though. I gotta say. 1st and 10, 4 minutes left. You can't trust Mason Crosby at all.
Some of the 4 o'clock games have started already. Oh, by the way, for everyone listening, tune in tomorrow. I will be having or it might be up Tuesday, but tomorrow I'll be collaborating with Fireside Bears once again. We're going to take a look on our first round pick and see how it's going. So stay tuned for that. I know Justin Fields has been playing some pretty damn good football since he got named the starter. So definitely have a lot to discuss in that episode.
Yeah. That's going to be good, because especially they're playing right now against the Raiders. I actually have the Raiders defense.
I do too. I have the Raiders defense starting in my league.
Yeah, I don't trust Justin Fields for shit either. I feel like he's going to have a couple interceptions. It's always good for a couple, right? Oh, Rodgers, no. We got sacked. Throw that away, bro. You're smarter than that.
Are they still in field goal range?
It's third down. They're way out of field goal range now. Mason Crosby, you need to be within the freaking 5 to get into hit one.
Dude, at this point, they're better off with an Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary. I feel like he's converted more of those than Mason Crosby.
Seriously, Cincinnati's pass rush is no joke, man. Hubbard is pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Cincinnati's just a pretty good team, dude.
Their defense is not bad, man. They have a top 5 red zone defense too.
Washington. Dude, I don't know. They're pretty good.
They have a top 5 red zone defense. They're like not a bad
Michael Garcia is already getting in his early score prediction. I think that's a good time for us to get our score predictions in. Alex, Michael says 34-31. Giants will win a barn burner. I think it's going to be a shootout. I think Dallas comes out on top 35-30.
If we won 34-31 last second field goal, I would be going crazy.
That would be
crazy.
Great.
Everybody in my building would know what happened. You think
that's my prediction, though. Unfortunately, my prediction is 35-30 Dallas.
Yeah,
I predicted the Giants to lose last week, and we won. So I'm going to do that again.
I don't think it's going to get to the 30s. I think it's going to be 28-25 Giants.
Dude, Dallas is hanging 30 on us for sure.
Dude, our secondary is good. If our secondary has a good game, we're going to be okay.
Our defense is good, but Dallas is going to.
They're getting better too. Our defense is getting better. Like, keep that in mind. Like, we don't have a bad defense. We're just getting into the season, I think. Like, I feel like we always knew this. Mason Crosby, not a chance you're making this, bud. Sorry. Way too far out. 27-14, Giants way. Oh, man. If we held Dallas to 14 points, I would actually lose my mind. All right, here we go. Aaron Rodgers, 3rd and 16. 2 minutes, 33 seconds left. Let's see what he's got. He's looking left, looking middle. Oh, he's moving. He slings it. Oh, what a catch by Randall Cobb in the first down. Holy shit. Oh, my God. That was insane. I can't believe
Alex needs to get into game by play-by-play commentary.
I'm gonna be the first commentator that just curses the entire time because I just can't control myself. There's no way.
Well, maybe one day we'll live stream during a Giants game. We can go play-by-play. Maybe one day.
You should have seen this hit, man. Rodgers, that throw, incredible. Randall Cobb gets hit right when he catches it, and the guy just goes down hard.
Oh, yeah, man. Just watch it. Just watch it happen. I'm way behind you on the game cast, though. So, like, you scream.
I'm watching Red Zone.
Something happened. Yeah, so am I. But I'm live streaming you, and it's way behind.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is. Number 30. That's a hell of a first down, though. I mean, that's a game saver for the most part. Oh, my goodness. 1st and 10 Green Bay. Wow, what a game that is. This is incredible. And then going into the Giants game, man, they got to finish this up soon, though, right? They got to finish this up really soon.
Yeah.
Because we want that game to be over by the time the Giants are. Otherwise, I don't know if they'll change it.
Nah, right? I think they'll play the Giants game.
You think so? They won't.
I think so.
Maybe move it over to like NFL Network or something.
I don't know, honestly.
I don't think they would change it. I don't know do you guys know how this works? If it goes into overtime, do they keep the game or do they switch it over to our Giants? Because I don't think I can handle not watching the Giants game instead of watching this overtime. field goal missing fiasco. It's unbelievable, guys. But my friends, who do you think is going to be one of the biggest producers in this game for the offense? Do you think it's going to be Kadarius Toney, who has the most yards? Kadarius Toney, Saquon, Kenny Golladay. I really need Kadarius Toney to have a big game because I'm starting him in fantasy.
I think it's going to be Kenny Golladay this week. I think Kenny Golladay is going to have a big performance.
I think Diggs is going to have a good game against him, but they move him around enough, right? They move him around enough where like he can play left side, right side, slot. So I feel like he could have a big game too if they're trying to avoid Diggs. Like, where does Diggs usually play? Like, if you're looking at the offense, he's the right boundary corner.
Believe so.
Yeah. Move, man. I always forget that we have John Ross, man. I always forget we have John Ross. And what's going on, Steven? Absolutely. Let's go, Giants. I'm hyped. I'm super hyped. Oh, booth review for what? Yeah,
Tony will have his first 100+ yard receiving game. I would very much to see that.
I think the Giants are gonna be passing a lot once they get down by 2 scores. So they're gonna have to be slinging the rock, and I think it means Kadarius Toney is gonna be feasting. But like Dallas' secondary is not that great aside from Diggs. He has a lot of interceptions, but he gives up some yards, man. Like I'll look up his stats right now. Like he does give up plays. He's not impervious to magic.
He does, and I know last week someone was putting out some advanced statistics.
He put up 82 yards.
He was actually beat a number of times, and there were just some bad passes that the receiver didn't catch. So his statistics could have been a lot worse last week. He had an off game.
Yeah.
And it was because he was playing extra aggressive, which got him that interception. But if you watch the play, dude, that should have been a touchdown. The quarterback just didn't see him below a coverage to get that pick. Yeah. I mean, it was a great play. That's like what star cornerbacks do. They will blow some plays up completely, like below a coverage, and make a pick. But you do that a couple times against a good quarterback, they're going to beat you deep for that. And that's what Daniel Jones needs to be. He needs to be a good quarterback that beats Trayvon Diggs deep because he's being too aggressive. And if he does, the Giants will get some explosive plays and hopefully get a win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Trayvon Diggs, he's allowed 260 yards this year, right? He's at 5 interceptions. So he has gotten beat, right? He gave up 121 yards to the Chargers in week 2, 82 last week to Carolina. He was targeted 8 times, gave up 4 receptions. So he's giving up 50% of his of passes. So, he is not, he had a bad game last week. Actually, he just had 2 interceptions, right? So I guess that's considered a good game in most cases. But damn, I mean, yeah, PFF does say Adoree Jackson is better than Diggs. Adoree Jackson's actually having a solid move. And AJ, I did actually talk about this this week. I thought that maybe moving Adoree Jackson into the slot to get CeeDee Lamb, to cover up CeeDee Lamb, would be a good move. And then maybe having Rodarius outside against, I don't think Gallup is playing. Amari Cooper is kind of hampered, so they do have James Bradbury on him. But I think that CeeDee Lamb being locked down, I think that Adoree Jackson might just want to follow him around the field, ultimately. And Steven, watching Archie Eversole at Pumped Fireside Giants in the chat, what's all my song pregame is probably going to be, what's that song by Fort Minor? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know exactly. Like the one that's like 10% luck, 30% skill. Is that it or
no? Yeah, what's that song? It's called
I think I know.
Remember the Name. It's called Remember the Name.
Yeah. There you go. That's a good one.
They gave it 4th and inches for the Packers.
Trophies by Drake. That's mine.
Also a good one. Remember the Name, John. Yes, exactly. That's it. 200 yards for Tony. Oof. Goodness gracious, man. If that were to happen, we'd walk into the sunset, man. I guess
that would likely happen with like 150 receiving yards and 50 rushing yards somehow. That's probably how he would get to 200 yards because they probably put him in the backfield or something and he'd rip a big one.
That's true. But yes. So guys, we're gonna watch this Green Bay kick together, and then we're gonna log off and go head over to watch this Giants game because I am so freaking hyped. I'm so ready. I really want to be happy after this. You know what I mean? I really want to be happy after this.
Yeah, Green Bay is not kicking yet for me, so you're way ahead.
They were trying to draw him offside to get a first down, but they didn't.
We'll just switch it over to the freaking Raiders.
Can you hard count a field goal attempt?
Probably. He probably could.
I've always wondered why they don't do that. Can you hard count a football field goal attempt?
I know they've tried to hard count punts before. I've seen teams do that. Did you see that disaster fake punt attempt by Houston today that got blocked?
Yeah, that was so dumb. Why do they do? I mean,
stupid.
The game. Oh, there goes Austin Eckler. There goes that man again.
Are you still on Red Zone?
There goes that man again. Yeah, I'm on Red Zone.
Dude, how did mine get switched to the freaking Raiders game? I don't understand.
Yeah, it is Washington. Yeah, Mason Crosby's coming in right now. All right, guys. He got it. He got it. Finally. Thank God. Let's freaking
Of course
go.
he did.
The parlay is alive. The parlay is alive. 49-yarder, too. It's not an easy
Are the
one.
Giants involved with your parlay?
Absolutely not. Are you crazy?
Yeah, dude, we went to that Falcons game. Alex was feeling really confident in his seat, makes a bet on the Giants. I was like, that's tough, dude.
We were the freaking Falcons, man. The Falcons.
It's a bet
We
I
lost to
likely
the
would have placed as well.
Falcons.
I agree. I probably would have
The
placed
Giants
that
are
bet.
better than the Falcons. The Falcons freaking suck. We just played down to them, man. We beat ourselves. Like I said, we beat ourselves more than other teams beat us. And then we finally eliminated the self-inflicted wounds last week and we won a game. Go figure.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, we need Andrew Thomas badly today. I can't believe when did he get hurt? I don't even remember.
I don't know. It definitely wasn't shown on any broadcast. I think he just got stepped on or something, and it's been bothering him since. But it is indeed 4:25 p.m.
All right,
So
guys.
it is game time, baby. Let's go,
Guys,
Giants. Let's get this
Enjoy
victory.
this game. Enjoy this game. Enjoy it good. Let's go freaking Giants. Let's get this win. We'll see you guys after the game, of course, with an instant reaction. If we're winning, we'll live stream and we'll get freaking hyped together.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy it. Have a nice drink. Enjoy this Sunday afternoon game. Good luck to your fantasy teams. Let's freaking go, Giants, baby. Let's freaking go. We'll catch you guys after the game. Enjoy it, and we'll see you later.
Peace.